for Princeton. All it takes is a decision. Meanwhile, for Columbia, you're just thinking you get two decisions in your favor. Princeton doesn't have enough points to secure the win here. So obviously, right now, 197. Either's going to decide it for Princeton or keep the door open for Columbia. And again, Sam Wustefeld, local product, senior from Scotch Plains, New Jersey, is on for Columbia. But Luke Stout, he is, well, pun intended, a stout wrestler.
Yeah, completely.
Product of Mount Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and one of the top recruits in the recent classes for Princeton. Went 153-16 at the high school level. Here, as a true freshman, 10-2 for Princeton. Had a cadet title at the Fargo tournament under his belt as well. So far, Luke Stout unable to find a penetrating move against Sam Wustefeld.
Some tough hand fighting going on. Russian tie coming from Stout.
I think one of the big things for the growth of Luke Stout is at 197, oftentimes this is kind of the wrestler you want to have the closer's mentality. Princeton had Patrick Bruckey here for a long time, and he obviously graduated now, is having his graduate year at Michigan. But that's one thing he embraced as a team captain, was slamming the door shut at 197. Stout able to get the takedown here. He didn't necessarily slam the door shut against Arizona State, but he was able to get a bonus victory, tech fall, to put Princeton up 20-14. That forced Arizona State to need a pin to go into criteria at heavyweight, and then Matt Cover did his job, making sure it was only a major decision to give Princeton the 20-18 victory. But this is kind of the spot here where Luke, as he gets further into his freshman year, is going to have that closer's mentality.
You're absolutely right about that. He was detrimental in putting that win on the board for Princeton that day. And he's going to work here on top. Very nice takedown from him, and Matt returns. Been a couple of Matt returns here. Keeping a foot in. And they work their way out of bounds. 42 seconds to go.
.49 seconds so far in riding time for Luke Stout.
Stout going to give up the escape here to start.
And that's just, to me, a clear indication he's still thinking, put the gas to the pedal. This is not going to be one of those drag them out type of wins. You get a takedown, you ride, you ride, you ride. He's trying to get that scoreboard flowing because he knows that usually that's Matt that favors him.
Certainly, and, you know, the option to release on the restart came from, you know, the corner. Nate Jackson said, hey, we need one more takedown in this period. Get one more. Wustefeld doing a very good job of not allowing that to happen as he's got him locked up here in the front head with just 5 seconds left to go.
All right, they're going to start neutral here with 4 seconds left to go. So a very short time to try to have something here in the opening period. And nothing doing. So 3 minutes in the books here at 197. If things stand with this present score, the Tigers are going to roar to victory. So Sam Wustefeld, he's going to begin the second period on bottom, and he's going to look for an escape within the next 11 seconds just to make sure there's not a potential riding time point advantage here. Stout, though, starting strong up top. And we are now officially past 1 minute in riding time advantage for Luke Stout, the Princeton freshman. Wustefeld never able to get to both of his feet at any one time there, and we'll see what Stout does here.
And they're working this head lever here is Stout. Now going to pin the arm across the back. He's looking to bar that up.
Stout keeping the advantage here. Princeton fans are going to get into this one again. Just a decision needed for the Tigers to get the victory, but Stout, he is aiming for more, trying to find room to get a tilt here. Gets the return. Under a minute to go, second period.
Stout's working this bar and was fishing for a half for just a little bit, putting a ton of pressure on. You kind of have a two-way go here.
Columbia was kind of hoping for maybe a stall there on the bar, feeling that Stout wasn't doing anything with it. But now he's going to try here, and that's a quick turn there from Wustefeld to make sure nothing dangers the back. Return here by Stout, 15 seconds left to go.
Stout doing a good job of keeping a foot in and going to work their way out of bounds, but he had a little too much momentum going as he looked to sit him back and pick up some back points.
17-12 the score through the first 8 matches. It's been a split 4-4, so similar story for Columbia compared to the Lehigh match. The difference, the bonus points. A technical for Patrick Glory in the full 7 minutes at 1:25, and then the pin for Quincy Monday 4 minutes 11 seconds into the 1:57 bout. Your 2 falls in favor of the Tigers as we head into the final period here. Luke Stout leading 2-1, having 2 minutes and 49 seconds of riding time advantage. So 11 seconds neutral, or within the next, I'd say, 5 or so seconds here on the bottom could secure Stout the riding time point. He cannot get the escape, though, as that was run out of room.
A little surprised there wasn't a stall warning there on Wustefeld. He didn't really look to return him, was trying to chase him down. Same thing going on now. Stout trying to work his way out. Now there's the escape. And immediately putting some pressure on here is Stout.
Again, a Stout decision of any variety in his favor, really. Any points. Secures Princeton the win. Stout gets the takedown. He's already locked in the riding time point, so if he wants bonus, he's going to have to cut loose. And now he gets it back on the return. And he gets the pinfall as the Tigers will award a victory at 197. It's the freshman Luke Stout slamming the door shut once again.
Very strong finish there by Stout, picking up the fall. And I tell you what,